I'm sure it was the most fun that I'll ever have in my life, as quoted by Dr. Sally Ride after her first successful flight into space, as reported by Denise Grady from the New York Times. Today I will introduce to you a woman who is known for breaking through the atmosphere of the stereotype that women are not able to excel in science. She is the first and youngest woman to have the privilege to make 2 journeys into space. She is also known for making a big impact on the lives of young girls by encouraging them to pursue careers in science and math. Sally Ride's passion for math and science helped her achieve her dreams of going into outer space. Her commitment to education in science inspired her to help young girls interested in the same field of study and to break the stereotype. I share a similar dream with Sally Ride because I am involved with children daily and because of my continued education, and that is that one day I will be able to give children the confidence and knowledge to surpass any stereotypes. In a New York Times interview, Sally Ride expressed that the women's movement had already paved the way, I think, for my coming, reported by Denise Grady. I hope that after learning about Sally Ride, who not only impacted history, but impacted the lives of many young girls to further their education in science and math, that you will be able to inspire others by example and teach them how they can achieve their goals. In this speech, I will inform you about Sally Ride from the beginning to the end. You will learn about how she has strived to excel where she has been. I will share her passion of encouraging young girls to pursue science and math through a program she created called Sally Ride Science. We will start our journey at the beginning. Sally Ride was born May 26, 1951, in Encino, California. Growing up, Sally Ride always loved to play with chemistry sets and loved her microscope as well. She graduated high school in 1968, then off she went to college at Stanford University in 1973. She earned a Bachelor of Science in Physics and a Bachelor of Arts in English. Between 1975 and 1978, she earned a Master's of Science and a Doctorate in Physics, becoming Dr. Sally Ride. Because education, Dr. Sally Ride loved to explore new adventures. One day in 1977, Sally saw an article in the newspaper that was advertising for astronauts for NASA. Sally said, "I am one of those people," as reported by Denise Grady in the New York Times. Sally's extensive training included parachute jumping, water survival, weightlessness, and a huge G-force of a rocket launch, and she even learned how to fly a jet plane. Her first flight to space took place in the summer of 1983. That mission was successful. The following year, in 1984, she went on another mission. Sally Ride quoted, "On one flight, the experiments were mostly ones to study the Earth. So we carried high-resolution cameras, radars, and experiments to study the Earth's atmosphere," as reported by Scholastic. After her 2 missions to space, Sally Ride retired in 1987 and found new ways to incorporate her passion for science. She sat on the panel of the Challenger and Columbia investigation, and in 1989 she became the professor of physics and the director of the University of California's Space Institute. In 2001, Sally Ride founded the Sally Ride Science Company in San Diego, California. Sally Ride Science Company was where young girls were encouraged to pursue careers in science and math, and including technology and engineering. The company provides innovative classroom materials, classroom programs, and professional development for teachers. She has a website that is still up and going at sallyride.com. Go ahead and take a look and explore everything that she offers. Because of Dr. Sally Ride's extensive involvement in science, she was honored in many ways with many awards. Just to name a few, she was inducted into the National Women's Hall of Fame and the Astronaut Hall of Fame. She received the Jefferson Award for Public Service and awarded the 2-time Medal Award for NASA spaceflight. Sadly, in the summer of 2012, Dr. Sally Ride passed away from pancreatic cancer. Dr. Sally Ride pioneered the way for women in science and mathematics world by being the first and youngest woman at the age of 32 to take flight into space. She helped inspire others to reach for the stars. As we look back on this information that I presented, Dr. Sally Ride pioneered the way for women to be treated as equals in the world of science. She was able to break through the stereotype, journey to space twice, and help other girls learn to crave science and math. We have been able to see how Sally Ride started with a simple chemistry set and a microscope to gain interest in science, and then take it to space and back. She is a great role model. She inspired many girls to dream. I hope her story will inspire you to achieve goals and inspire others. Education is key to excelling in all aspects of life. As a person passionate about our youth and feels that education is the best tool for success, Dr. Sally Ride's life story will live on forever because of her passion and love of empowering women to explore science. Being a woman looking for equality is hard, but Dr. Sally Ride offers encouragement and inspiration. Dr. Sally Ride quoted, "It's time people in this country realize that women can do any job they want to." This is reported by Karen Tumulty of the Washington Post.